start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football already, you're going to have to show.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Slithers into space, and he'll be smacked to the ground. The Razorbacks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Jackson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. That defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down. So Tennessee's offense headed onto the field. Now our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Number 82, with the grab and the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that drive covered 40 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it up to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man on the right. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Vols want to move quickly.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down. Another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
His 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking down the quarterback, and going and getting that big
play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and throws out the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Also 7 yards on the play. Now, a 4th down.
He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. play fake. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The ball's moving quickly to the line. Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Trying to slam it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Trying to get the end zone, and the ball is loose. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better group on the field. They just got to make more plays.
They'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Gives it on the option. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that want anger all the time. And it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got an open man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback goes knocked down back to the 13. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy. How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains and mark it at the 29. They'll go with a direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Claiborne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Snagged in the middle. It's Claiborne. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Gonna swing it on second down. Hires on the move. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough. First down, but a good gain on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Vols really need to keep this drive alive on third down. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep his third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway to prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Quick release on the RPO. Based and grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Shotgun snap on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Walton. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who we really want. Breaks into the open! Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He wants to throw it again. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Vols will put it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. It's a fumble. Boy, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he drops to throw. On target. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find
suck. Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
The balls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
And that one's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, the ground game. He did not make it a snowball on third down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Quick release by the QB. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. They can't move the chains. Just a short pass to the tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Claiborne.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Walton. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown ball! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Kennesaw State. 2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So here is the Tennessee offense. The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Unloads quickly. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly to the tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back on the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling, and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3-and-out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Picked off. What a way to set him up.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Off the RPO, complete. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Vols will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. Tennessee, and the beatdown has ensued. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
The AT unit on the field. With the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Arkansas, 0.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
On a little time, lets it go. Back open in the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. What a cut, now he's loose. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kennesaw State.
Got his man downfield.
We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Over the middle, it's not. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. On the move, it's Randall. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on third down. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. Makes the grab. The Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw again. Into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it. First down and more. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous part of the consolation prize. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build on.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now facing a third and long. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle it down short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Vardy had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it.
doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's stopped. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Claiborne. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been weak.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Oh, and he got well